In my workspace on the support request channels, I effortlessly receive customers' emails directly, ensuring from our teams never misses a beat. But here's the best part. Even at 5 p.m., when I am ready to log off for the day, I can seamlessly update my peer on the East Coast without disturbing their early mornings. And guess what? Slack comes to rescue, eliminating the need to log in again from home. Stay tuned to discover how I have mastered this incredible workflow. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Gaurav Yadav, a passionate Salesforce architect and multi-cloud specialist. On my YouTube channel, I share valuable insights and tutorials on Salesforce cloud technologies. Each video is carefully crafted and provide a good understanding of Salesforce and its features. If you are ready to learn about Salesforce and its offering, you are at the right place. Without a further ado, let's get started. In this episode, we will explore effective communications with Slack and focusing on different modes of communication available and how to leverage them effectively. One of the notable features we will be discussing is the ability to send emails directly to Slack channels. I hope you are in your workspace. So let's start a demo. So let's dive into the various modes of communication in Slack. Direct messages. Direct messages enable you to private conversations with the individual users. It's a convenient way to have a one-to-one communication. To send a direct message, you can come to your workspace and you can come to the direct messages section. Let me zoom in a little bit. And here you will see direct messages and you will see all the names of your co-workers over here. You can click any of your co-worker name and you can directly start sending the message over here. So that's how you can send the direct messages. Second way is group communications via channels. Before we proceed, I would also like to make sure you are familiar with the basics of channels. If you are unsure about creating a channel or determining the best type of channels for your needs, I recommend watching the previous videos titled Exploring Slack Channels. It provides a comprehensive guidance on Slack channel creation and explains the difference between public and private channels. By watching the Explore Slack channel video, you will gain a solid understanding of channel creation process, helping you make informed decisions when setting up channels in Slack. Channels provides a means to organize conversations based on your projects, teams or topics. There are two types of channel. In that video, I do have explained public channels and the private channels. Now let's dive into the process of sending the messages to channel. You can open up your section where you do have created the channel, and you can open any channel where you want to send the message. Let's say I do open a random channel, and over here you can start typing in your messages. Hello there. So and simply hit enter. It will send the message to the complete group and complete group will get the notification. Again, whether they will get the notification or not depend on their notification settings. But in Slack we do have two ways of forcefully notify the user. So there are two annotations. @here. @here will notify every online team members in this channel at this moment, and @channel notify everyone in this channel. So whether you can choose, it totally depend on the priority of your message. Do you want to inform everyone? So it will notify even the people who are not logged in or they are logged out. So as per your priority, you can choose @channel or @here. And this is important, something like that, and you can clearly send it. Similarly, if you want to specifically tag a person, you can type and start typing in their name. I don't have anyone, so you are not able to see anyone in this channel. @that person name, and you can simply start sending that message. Now you have sent the message, you have informed the complete channel, you have informed a specific person in that. Now how to reply? That's one of the main feature in Slack. Very few people are aware of it. What people generally do, they start sending messages directly over here, but that's not the way of sending messages in Slack. Let's say there is a conversation started. Today we want to meet for a discussion. Let's say this conversation is started and you do want to contribute to this discussion. Instead of sending message over here, you can come to the message here, and there is a concept of reply in thread in the Slack. You can reply to the thread like that, I am in, and so that it will not cluttered into your channel's main page, rather it will be threaded here, and people will get the context of where you have replied, what is the context and where you are replying in. So that's the most effective way of sending messages in Slack channel. Not directly typing in here, you can type up here. So that's the way of sending message in the Slack. Now let's say you do want to inform your team members, but you want at a specific time. So there is a remind later feature into the Slack. I'll show you. Let's say I do want to notify everyone in the channel. So I can write @channel and I will start typing in meeting at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. and I do want everyone to be notified 5 minutes before meeting start. So instead of sending just now, I can schedule this message and I can choose my custom time, and let's say this meeting will be on Monday at 10 a.m. So I can choose the timing over here, 10 a.m. and even you can type your timing as well. Let's say I do want to inform 10 minutes before the meeting, so I can type in here 9:50 a.m. and you can just schedule this message. So this message is already scheduled and it will inform your users exactly at the time when it is going to start. So this is a very powerful feature. So before without disturbing anyone, you can schedule a message. This is for the whole team. The same way you can do for the one-to-one conversations as well. Let me go to myself. I can type hello there and I can schedule this message, schedule later at Monday 9 a.m. and you can see your all scheduled messages by clicking over here, see all scheduled messages, or you can come to your draft and sent as well, and you will see a section here scheduled messages, and if you want to edit you can edit it, and if you want to reschedule it you can reschedule those messages again. So that's all about sending messages to the Slack channel. Let's see how to send emails into the Slack channel. So let's say you want to send an email to any of the Slack channel. Let's say I do have a priority Slack channel, prod support. You can navigate to that channel. Once you navigate to that channel, click on the channel details. Here you will see a option of integration and click on integration. Here you can see send emails to this channel. Once you click, this pop-up will come up. You can click on get email addresses. Once you get the email addresses, you can copy this email address and you can also come later to this setting and you can have this email address. Also you can customize the appearance of your email, how this message will come. The default way is it will look like this, but let's say we do want to make it a little bit more attractive, so I choose this envelope sign that will indicate an email. Even you can change the name as well, and you can just save the changes. And let me copy this. So I do have copied the email ID. So what are the possibilities of this email ID, what I can do? So this feature enable you to centralize your communication and reduce the email clutter and ensure the important information is easily accessible. For example, some announcement is coming to your organization. What you can do, you can directly send email to this email box, or you can use the email forwarding feature. Let's say there is a common mailbox and all those emails you want that all those emails start flowing into your Slack channels. So you can use the forwarding feature from your email provider, and you can copy this email and put this email address over there. Let me try to show you sending an email. So I am opening my mailbox, send email. I put over here subject sample email for demo, and I just type in hi there, this is sample email and thanks. Let me hit send. See that email arrives over here, and that's the email that we have sent from the Gmail. So directly you can receive the email, and now you can start your conversations in the thread. Hi, we got this email, and you can tag anyone over here with @ functionality, and you can send it. One thing to notice, we cannot schedule the messages or remind later in the thread. Thread messages will go directly, but you can have the feature of remind later or schedule later in the main channels message. So that's it for today. As we wrap up this episode, let's take a look what's coming up in the future episode. Future episodes will be about harnessing the power of remind later. We have seen a little bit today as well. We can see in future unleashing the power of canvases, mastering Slack search functionality, embarrassing hurdles. Stay tuned for these exciting episodes where we will provide detailed insight and tips for each of these topics. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next episode.